Alright guys, so we have a 2007 Jeep Wrangler, got the 3.8 liter V6 engine, and it has a vibration whenever you accelerate fast. So like when you're getting on the highway or you're wanting to pass a car, and you've got to kind of put it to the floor or close to putting it to the floor, and the engine's revving up, once it hits about 2,500, 3,000 RPM, you can feel just a high harmonic vibration taking place. And I know the harmonic balancer is a little bit untrue, but there's also a little bit of play in both these, the idler pulley and the tensioner pulley. So I don't know if you can actually see anything going on. I'm going to mount the camera, start it up, we're going to rev it up, see if there's any vibration taking place. Of course, I'm not going to be able to see it because I want to be the one inside the car. And then what my plan is on this video is I'm replacing the idler pulley and the tensioner. I've actually got a tensioner, brand new tensioner with a new pulley, and I've got just a new pulley. Probably going to replace the whole tensioner, but if you want, if your tensioner's good, but your pulley's just got play in it, you can also just replace just the tensioner pulley. So let me get this camera mounted up. We're going to start it up. I'm going to rev it up a couple times, see if we can see any anomalies going on, and then I'm going to show you how easy it is to replace these, both the tensioner and the idler pulley. Okay, I think I've got you in a good spot. I'm going to start the engine up and rev it up, and we'll see if there's any noticeable vibrations just by looking at it on camera. And then I'm going to kill it and start taking stuff apart, or start getting the tensioner and idler pulley off. Okay, and like I said, I don't know if you was able to see anything. I'm going to have to look at the footage whenever I'm uploading this to YouTube to see if anything was going on. But we're going to replace the idler, the tensioner. I'm going to put the belt back on, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to rev it up and see if there's at least on camera any kind of a noticeable difference in anything vibrating. The only real test is going to be when I'm driving it down the road to see if this actually does anything. And of course, unfortunately, there's no way for me to let you see, hear, or notice the vibration while I'm driving. I feel it in the seat, and I feel it in the gas pedal. You can feel this high harmonic vibration taking place. And there's no way for me to capture that on camera. So let me show you how easy this is going to be to get done. Alright guys, so I just got finished driving this. So this tensioner is hot, so I'm just using a towel to reach down here and push down on it so that I can remove that belt. Now I guess the first one we'll take off is this right here. And you know, I should have left that on. You know what, let me put this back on so you can see the amount of play that's in it. Maybe. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's not a whole lot of play in either one. But it shouldn't have any play in it at all. The new one doesn't have any play. And like I said, I just got finished driving this, so everything's hot. Okay, first I'm going to put the new idler pulley on. And so all you got is you got a step bolt. And that's what centers this up. And then when you tighten it up, it just pushes this up against this boss right here. Helps if you got the right size socket, which on this actually is 13 millimeter. No movement at all. Butter smooth, butter quiet. Now, like I say, you can actually, this pulley right here, I believe is the same. I've got a tensioner pulley, I'll show it to you. But the new tensioner that I'm putting on has got its own pulley. If you wanted to save a few dollars and buy just the pulley and replace just the pulley, you can do that. It mounts exactly the same way. You take this bolt out, bolt your new pulley on, and bolt your original tensioner back on. But we're going to replace the entire tensioner. And the reason I'm choosing to replace the entire tensioner is because there is a vibration, and I don't know if it's because the tensioner spring could be weak. Hopefully that made sense. I can't see. Okay, there we go. If the tension's weak on the spring, it might not be able to hold that belt as tight as what it should whenever you're revving it up. It actually feels like it's about the same amount of tension, so I don't know if the tensioner really needed to be replaced or not. Make sure everything's in its grooves. It looks like it is. Okay, so I'm going to go start it up. I'll rev it up. We'll see if it looks any different than it did the first time I did it. So. And I can't really notice a difference by just sitting in it and revving it up like that. It's actually going to have to be driving down the road before I'll be able to really tell. It didn't really seem to make a difference, but I'm going to put at the end of this video whether or not that vibration is gone. So I think I showed that there's no play anymore on either one of these pulleys. So that's ideal. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, I've got a new harmonic balancer, and that's going to be in another video. They're easy to change. The reason I'm not changing it now is because it is a hot engine, and I'm also replacing the front seal, the front oil seal, because there's oil around the front of the engine cover. And so I went ahead and bought a seal. So since I'm replacing the harmonic balancer, I am going to replace the front seal. And I don't know if you noticed, the harmonic balancer has a little wobble to it whenever it's running. So that may be the entire vibration issue, but the pulleys and tension are cheap enough to where you may as well rule them out if, whenever you take your belt off, if you've got any play, side-to-side movement, you may as well replace them because there should not be any side-to-side movement. Anyway, we're done for this video. I will tell you at the end of this, I'll probably just put text at the end of it if this did fix the vibration issue. If not, hopefully the harmonic balancer is going to. Anyway, we're done. You guys take care. We'll see you. Okay guys, I just got back from a test drive. Got on it quite a few times. The vibration is completely gone. So there's a couple other different type of vibrations, but it's not the vibration that I felt with the engine. So the engine vibration on high acceleration is completely gone. So one or both of those pulleys, idler pulley or tensioner, fixed the problem. Anyway, we're done. 2007 Jeep Wrangler. You guys take care.